Hi, so in this video I'm gonna be talking about going to concerts alone. Um, I know concerts can be like a group thing, but you can go alone. I know I've seen many times people ask on, I don't know, I follow a lot of like band tumblers that are dedicated to bands, and a lot of people are like, oh, I want to see them, but no one else wants to go with me, and it's just a lot of the times it's like, then go alone. And I know a lot of people are afraid to go to concerts alone at first. I know I was at first. I was turned off by the idea of like not having anyone with me and just being alone. But I feel like in general it's just good to learn to do things alone, to not necessarily like be like I don't need people, but be like, well, if no one wants to go with me, it's still fine. If I really want to do something and I really want to see something, it's fine if I do it on my own. Like, kind of not having to really rely on other people, that kind of thing, if that makes any sense. But yeah, like, don't be afraid to go alone. I used to think it was crazy, like, when people would tell me that they went to a concert alone. I was just like, that's weird. But now I've been to so many concerts just by myself. I don't let, like, the fact that no one else wants to see a band or it doesn't fit anyone's schedule to, like, stop me from seeing a band. Because, I don't know, it's just such an experience that, like, it's, like I don't want to compromise the experience of seeing someone live just because someone doesn't want to come with me. Like, I feel like the experience is more important than that, at least to me. Like, I really value concerts a lot, so I'm just like, well, if no one wants to come with me, I'm still going, that kind of thing. And it's just, like I said, it's just really good to get used to doing things alone and not being afraid to do things alone. And anyway, when you do go to concerts alone, you make friends. So whether it's a seated venue or you're waiting in line for general admission, like, it's still, you make friends online. So with seated venues, I feel like you're less likely to make friends with people around you, but it's still fine. Because sometimes you do bond, even if it's just a small bit, like, over, like, obviously you already have something in common. You're literally there to see a musician that you probably all like, so it's okay to, like, maybe strike up a conversation about, hey, what was your favorite song on the new album? Have you seen them before? Like, it's okay to kind of strike up a conversation like that if, like, you're really, I guess, insecure about being alone. Like, or sometimes, like, they'll mention something and then you can chime in. Like, it's okay to do that because, like, I don't know, that's just okay. It's okay to make friends with other people. Even if you're never going to see them again, it's okay to, like, talk to people. And especially when you're waiting online and you're going to be in general admission, like, you definitely, every time I have waited in line for general admission shows, I've made friends. And that's, I think, why I've stopped being afraid of going to shows by myself, because I literally always make friends. And even if it's just for that night, that's still fine. Like, I think it's just a bonding experience waiting 6 hours online and then getting barricade. It's just such a bonding experience, even if you're never gonna see them again or if you just see them at concerts. It's good to make friends with the people around you because they can, I guess, they're beneficial to you, and they're, in a way, I'm not saying make friends so that you can use them, but like, if you have to go to the bathroom or grab something to eat, you know, they'll save your spot because they know that you were there just as long as they were there, so it's okay. So, like, making friends is kind of beneficial in that way, but also, just in general, you're gonna make friends. If you're by yourself at a concert, whether it's sitting or in a pit, enjoy yourself. Whether you're sitting down or you're standing room only, enjoy yourself. Whether you made friends or you didn't make friends, like, you are there to see that whoever that artist is. You're not there to make friends. but it's good too. But like, even if you're not, like, enjoy yourself. Like, I was at the Taylor Swift concert by myself. Well, not really by myself. My mom was like in the 300s and I was on the floor. And like, I didn't really make friends with like the people around me because like it was a seated show and like we were just there waiting and watching the opening acts. So obviously we didn't have time to like get close to each other. But like, you know, I didn't really care. I was like doing ugly dance moves by myself because like I was there to enjoy Taylor Swift. Like, and that's the whole point of the concert, is you're there to see whoever it is. So don't let the fact that you're alone get to you. Like, don't make it be a negative. Sometimes it's a positive because no one actually knows you and you don't have to be embarrassed about busting out ugly dance moves like I did. Because no one was gonna be like, wow, that's a really ugly dance move. And it's like, okay, but I'm never gonna see you again, so it doesn't matter. I really encourage going to concerts alone. I mean, I love concerts. Half of the time I go to concerts alone just because I don't, like I said, I don't let like the fact that no one wants to come with me stop me, especially when it's a smaller band or anything like that. I don't let that fact stop me from seeing them because it's such an experience that I can never, like, I don't want to give that up just because no one else wants to come with me. And if it's a band, like if no one wants to see your favorite band with you and you're stressing out because you want to see them but there's no one wants to see them with you, don't stress out. Just go by yourself. If you are like over 18. Well, nowadays I've seen people who go by themselves like at 13 and I'm just like, oh, my mom wanted me to go. If I ever wanted to go to a concert when I was 13, my mom had to come with me. But I guess it just depends. If you're over 18 and you're old and you're worrying about, should I go to a concert alone? Should I not go to a concert alone? Just do it. Like, if you have the money and if you really love the band or whoever it is, do it. But if you're under 18, I'd ask your parents first if they're okay with you going to a concert alone, because I know that can be nerve-wracking. Even now, my mom's nerve-wracked when I go to concerts alone. So yeah, that's just my little spiel about going to concerts alone, because I know it's just every time I tell people, oh, I went to a concert this weekend, and people are like, oh, who'd you go with? I was like, oh, by myself. And people were just like, oh, I could never do that. I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, don't give up an experience because no one else wants to go. Because I maybe it's the introvert in me, but I think it's okay being alone sometimes, experiencing things alone. Because, like, I love people, obviously, but sometimes you just, you know, you can't be too reliant on them. You can't, you know, let the fact that no one wants to come with you stop you from doing something, you know? Like, it's okay to do things alone. And I think as you grow older, you kind of learn that, because obviously you're going to be doing a lot of things alone, like doctor's appointments. I know this turned into a serious thing. But like, yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of things alone, like no, your mom's not going to come with you to your dentist appointment anymore or your doctor's appointment anymore. So it's okay, like, as you get older, to get used to doing things alone. But I'm not saying, like, completely isolate yourself from people. I'm just saying, like, if you want to do something and no one wants to come with you, it's okay to go to a restaurant alone, to see a movie alone. Like, it's okay. Even though this is about concerts, I think in general, it's okay to do things alone. So yeah, that's my little spiel. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.